Hi, everybody. Welcome to our PMB overview presentation. So honored to be with you here today. My name is Dr. Erin Pollinger. I'm based out of Ashland, Oregon, and I'm just really excited for you to be listening to this presentation, whether it's a recording, whether you're here live. You're absolutely in the right place at the right time, I want to assure you. We're going to try to get through this in about a half an hour or less, keep it short and potent and powerful, and get you all excited about what we've got going on here within PrimeMyBody. So a little bit about my story before I go into the slide presentation. I am now 44. I turned 40 about 4 years ago, and I'm a chiropractor of almost 20 years and a life coach supporting people around physical and financial freedom. My passion is to help people feel more alive in their bodies, more free, more energy, more passion, more life, right? That's my whole gig. That's what I love supporting people with. When I turned 40 about 4 years ago, I really looked at my life a little bit more deeply. Those are border moments, right? 40, 50, 60, times when we pause and say, what do I love? What don't I love? What do I really want out of life? 40 was a big one for me in that arena. And what I realized was that I wanted more freedom. As much as I love my job, I'll always be a chiropractor. I'll always be a life coach. I'm also building a retreat center in Costa Rica with my father. I wanted to not be attached to an office or a computer anymore to make money and to serve people. I wanted to have higher level impact, be of greater level service, just be more visible, give my gifts more fully, and really be able to make an extraordinary amount of money so I could live my most amazing life of freedom, which to me means traveling and making money while I travel and helping people, right? Which means having a source of passive income so that I can go to sleep at night and make money while I'm sleeping. To me, that means being able to have the limitless resources to support my beautiful 18-year-old daughter to go to whatever college she wanted to go to, which I've got handled now at this point, to really help those I love attain their goals and dreams, right? I really wanted epic, high-level freedom, right? I think that's what more and more of us want these days. So I just started asking, I'm a spiritual person, so I would just sit in meditation and say, okay, Spirit, how am I meant to A, be of greater level service and help more people have greater impact, and B, make this really high level of money that I know I'm destined to make so that I can live my most amazing life of freedom. And about a year and a half ago, a little over about 20 months at this point, 21 months maybe, I got introduced to this company, this incredible company that is PrimeMyBody, by two dear friends that I went to chiropractic school with, and immediately knew, yes, this is what I have been praying for. This is something that I can get 100% aligned with. And I jumped, every single cell in. And the past 21 months has been nothing short of extraordinary. Not only because of the level of prosperity that I've received as a result, which has been honestly through the roof, but the lives I've touched with these products, with this opportunity, with what we've got going on, which is what this presentation today is all about. This is something that you want to pay attention to. This is a very important conversation. So again, you're here for a reason. You're in the right place at the right time. Thank you for joining us. And I'm going to go ahead and share the screen so that you can all see the presentation. Let's pull this up here. Excellent. So the company is called PrimeMyBody. We're all about living wellness and creating lifestyle. See here, just use the scroll. So the questions that I really want you to keep in mind as I'm going through this presentation is, would you be better off using our products as I'm sharing them? Maybe you'll get fired up and excited to you yourself take the products or turn someone that you love onto the products. Or would you be better off using our products and being rewarded for sharing them? Because our products are so incredibly revolutionary that you will undoubtedly share them. And why not get compensated as you share them? And it's up at top, you see here, what's your level of physical, mental, financial wellness? We talk about physical, we talk about emotional, we talk about mental, we talk about financial, right? Health and wealth. The two are directly connected. You can't have one without the other. So when I'm doing presentations, I love to really ask the questions, how many of you here wake up in the morning and jump out of bed and feel amazing in your body, physically, energy, freedom, flexibility, zest to really go and get it and live your most awesome life, right? How many of you are making the exact amount of money that you desire to make doing what you absolutely love? Chances are there aren't that many hands raised right now. When I do presentations with a full room of people, anywhere from 50 to 200 people, there aren't that many people that say yes to those things, right? And then I also love asking the question from the very beginning, how many people are surrounded by a community of people that have their back, that lift you up to be the best version of you? Because that's what we are. We're a community of people who wants you to succeed. It's really honestly the most supportive community I've never been a part of, which is not a small thing. And we'll go into that more later in the presentation. So going into the presentation, as you have those questions in mind, I'm going to go over a little bit about the company first before we go into our incredible products. This is our CEO, Paul Rogers, and he's an incredible man that I come to admire more, respect more, love more every single day. He's an organic farmer. He's the one responsible for bringing superfoods into the network marketing place. He has a passion for the people, the planet, and the people on it. So he has heart, he has soul. You see him at our events. He comes out on stage. He does his little dance. He shares his story with emotion. How he got involved into the world of alternative healing is a very moving story. So he's absolutely got the soul, got the heart, but he's also got the business savvy way of being. His last company, he took to over 600 million a year. The stocks in that company from, pennies to over $35 a share. He's opened markets globally. So this man knows what he's doing on a business level as well. So blessed and honored to have him being the captain of our ship. I'm not going to go over all these beautiful people right here, but you can see their bright, shiny, smiling faces. They're behind the scenes support. The people in this company are just awesome. Again, the community aspect, not to be overlooked. They all have our back. They all work so hard around the clock to support us in the field. And really, it's because of these people why our company is at where it's at right now. Really establishing ourselves as the #1 brand of hemp oil across the globe. So we'll go into our products now, and this is how it all started with the Prime Protein hemp superfood, now 80% hemp, recently reformulated. The Prime Protein superfood was started by our co-founder, Austin Tice, and Brian Cummings. They started the PrimeMyBody brand about three and a half years ago in their garage with the superfood. It's absolutely delicious. There's cacao in there. It's coconut sugar and stevia sweetened, packed full of superfoods, of course, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, GMO-free, all that goodness. Kids love it. Adults love it. It's a must to have in your cabinet. And now we've got the Hydrate Pure, which is the hemp-infused moisturizer, also recently reformulated. Hemp is really great for the skin. So that's, one of the things that I've noticed about using the hemp oil is my skin has really shifted on a big level. So we've got the Hydrate Pure. I'm going to skip down now to our flagship product. So this is really what we're talking about here, the nano-enhanced hemp oil. And you see here on this slide, it says the world's best hemp oil. Before we go into why our hemp oil is the best on the market, which it absolutely is. Let's talk about hemp oil, right? And why every human being on the planet needs to be eating hemp oil. The reason for this is that we've got an endogenous cannabinoid system within our bodies. Endogenous means within, endocannabinoid system. We've got receptors in our brain, in our spinal cord, in our peripheral organs for these cannabinoids. We're supposed to be making what's called endocannabinoids, cannabinoids from within, that feed this endogenous cannabinoid system. But because we're so toxic, we're so depleted in nutrients, and we're such in a state of sympathetic overload, fight or flight survival mode, we're not producing these endocannabinoids as we're supposed to. And therefore, this endocannabinoid system is severely depleted in most human beings. Why does this matter? This matters because this system is the overarching master control system of the nervous system, of the immune system, of the endocrine system. It's responsible for the body maintaining balance and being able to achieve what's called homeostasis, which is simply balance, the body, the organ systems being in a balanced state where these organ systems can function as they're meant to. Critical. I'm a chiropractor, right? I deal with the nervous system. That's what chiropractic is. So we thought, the nervous system, that's the kind of the master control system, because we know the nervous system controls the organs, the tissues, and the muscles. I had no idea that there was another system that fed the nervous system, which is the endocannabinoid system, right? And if that system isn't fed, our nervous system has a hard time functioning. So I love talking about the nervous system because it's such a critical part of health and wellness. So the nervous system, a little bit along those lines, when we're in fight or flight, most people are locked in a state of fight or flight because of trauma, emotional, physical, chemical trauma. When our nervous system is stuck in that state, we can't function as optimally physically, because again, the nervous system controls the organs, tissues, muscles. Second, emotionally, we're not able to feel the great range of emotions that we're meant to feel. That is optimal health, right? When we're healthy, we're experiencing all kinds of emotions. Third, when we're in fight or flight and our nervous system is at tension, the part of our brain called the frontal lobe, this is the part that helps us make healthy, conscious decisions and choices, to eat well, to exercise, to be in the right relationship, to be on our most activated life pathway, right? The part of the brain that says, I'm going to make a choice to go from being stuck in whatever area you may be stuck in to really saying no more. I'm taking my power back and I'm making a choice and a change to move more into my fullest potential. That part of the brain is hardly working when we're stuck in survival mode. And also when we're in survival mode, we're not as in alignment with giving back our gifts in service to others. I share all of this with you because we take the oil under our tongue, packed full of phytocannabinoids, cannabinoids from plants. The most prevalent cannabinoid in our oil is called cannabidiol. Definitely research cannabidiol, cannabinoids, health benefits. You can Google it and read till your heart's content about the physical benefits. I actually can't sit here and claim that this oil heals, cures, treats any disease or illness. I can't make medical claims to stay within compliance, but please read about it all over the internet. Cannabinoids, health benefits, cannabidiol, health benefits. So we take this 30 to 60 seconds under our tongue. The cannabinoids rush into the receptors and they feed this endocannabinoid system. The nervous system then can go from sympathetic overload, survival mode, which most people are stuck and surviving, into parasympathetic, into rest, relax, repair, where we can function better physically. We have more energy, more flexibility, more life. We can function better emotionally. We're able to feel more of those emotions of gratitude, joy, bliss. where we're, less stressed, where we're more relaxed, but energized at the same time, right? Where our brain starts to turn on in a different way. And that frontal lobe is activated so we can take our power back and make a choice to move in the direction that's more in alignment with giving our gifts back in service and really being who we're really meant to be. This is how the oil is working on all of these levels, right? Not just physically, emotionally, mentally, I believe spiritually as well, right? So the oil is an amazing supporter of the immune system. If the immune system is suppressed, it bumps it up. If it's overactive, it suppresses it. Critical for health and wellness. It also regulates the immune or feeds and supports the endocrine system. Hormones, right? They regulate mood and sleep and digestion and reproduction and sexual function, all of that. It's important to have our endocrine system healthy, the endocannabinoid system, and this oil supports that. So the list of benefits just go on and on and on with how this oil is supporting people. And I see it every day, with my family, myself, my clients, my patients, my team, that now I have a huge team that I'm supporting. It's really such a blessing to be a witness to how lives are changing as a result of these products. So hopefully you get now why hemp oil. So so let's talk about why our oil. And this is really important because we're working within the next booming industry, right? So cannabinoids, about 7 billion this year to over 50 billion in the next 30 years, 20 years. I think by 2030, that's the projection. Massive, rapid, radical quantum growth. This industry is being called the green rush, right? This is where a lot of major investors are putting their money. This is the industry of our time. It's one that you want to be paying attention to right now. So lots of hemp oils are popping up as a result. Why our oil? So a few reasons. First, our plants are organic, which is important because hemp can suck out toxins from the soil. Second, we use a 2-part ethanol extraction, which takes out, the second part of that process takes out all of the detectable THC. So our oil has 0.002% or less THC. So hemp is not medical marijuana. Hemp is not marijuana. They both come from cannabis sativa, but hemp has 0.3% or less THC. Our oil has 0.002% or less THC. So hemp is not about getting you high, it's about getting you healthy. That's where this re-education comes in. Our oil is not psychoactive. It's there to wake you up, to energize you, to change the brain, to change the body, to really feed this endocannabinoid system so the other systems can be supported. So third reason why our oil is what it is because of this man here, Dr. Christopher Shade, world-renowned double PhD chemist. He's amazing because he carries the knowledge and the wisdom. He's studied with masters all over the world, studied ancient traditions. He carries the wisdom, right? We're a culture of knowledge overload, wisdom deprived. Look at the internet. We're all knowledge, information. We're information overloaded and we're wisdom deprived, right? So he has the knowledge and the wisdom, which I love, double PhD. He's world famous for his heavy metal detox. So he's a detox master, also a biodynamic organic farmer. So he's really the one who, many doctors who don't know what to do, go to ask Christopher Shade, how do we approach this? How do we help these people? He's all about getting out what doesn't work, toxins, putting in what does work, hemp oil, so that you can go out of fight or flight survival mode into rest, relax, repair, where we can be more in a state of presence to take better care of the earth. He's a biodynamic organic farmer. Very important mission, and one that I can get 100% and that I have gotten 100% aligned with. he's the guy that knows more about getting the thing from the plant into the cell. So he's the master of absorption, right? He has a whole line of what's called liposomal delivery, liposomal products that get into the blood much faster because of the delivery system. An oil and a product is only good as it is absorbed, right? So the hemp oil, it's all about the delivery system, right? People ask different questions about, how many milligrams of the cannabinoids and this and that. The best question to ask is, what is the delivery system? And that's where our chemist has nailed it, right? Because of the liposomal nanoemulsification, he's broken the particles down without changing the molecular structure into small liposomes that are covered with phosphatidylcholine. That in of itself is a potent brain food, helps the cannabinoids get into the part of the brain where they need to go to do what they're meant to do, or the part of the cell, not the brain, I should say. They get into the part of the cell where they need to go to actually work, right? Lots of oils are about 6 to 10% bioavailable. Ours is upwards of 93% bioavailable, 6 times more absorbable, right? And so you can see this here. That this bottom line, the dotted purple line, is our oil non-liposomal. The green line is our oil liposomal, right? So you can see after 25 minutes, it gets 6 times more into the blood. And that's why it works very quickly, very effectively, and why it's changing lives every single day. So the liposomal delivery is very important. Not only the liposomal, but it's who this guy is. Every ingredient in the bottle has been very specifically chosen and put in there to aid in the absorption. So that's important as well. So very blessed to have him as the formulator of not only our hemp oil, but of our detox. And this detox he formulated recently. He says it's his favorite child, and rightfully so. I mean, it's a brand new product, a few months out on the market. I've just finished my 5th box, and holy wow. When you pair this with the hemp oil, I'm astounded at what I'm seeing, not only within myself, but people that I work with as well. It's just beyond awesome. As we all know, we are so toxic, right? We've got heavy metal toxicity. We've got mold toxins, plastics, herbicides, pesticides, carbon monoxide if you live near a freeway. If you looked out my window right now, I'm in Ashland, Oregon, I can't even see the hills because of the fires, right? All up and down the West Coast, we've got all these fires now, right? And so we're breathing in that. We all need to detox. When we're toxic, it affects our brain. It affects our physical well-being, emotional well-being, our mental well-being. When we're toxic, there's more research coming out that it perpetuates old emotional and mental patterns and behaviors that keep us stuck, which I find fascinating, right? And so this ultimate detox system, his simplest and effective yet, and mind you, he's the detox master, right? He's just helped Tony Robbins help his heavy metals go way down. So he was very instrumental in that process. So he works with high-level people, this man, Christopher Shade. So let's see, we've got the 2-step detox, and it's called the push catch. So the first is the liver clear, which is mostly bitters with other phytonutrients. Also liposomal delivery pushes the toxins from the liver into the digestive tract through the bile. And then we've got the mega binder, which has got charcoal and the clay, and the IMD, which is Dr. Shade's, his proprietary silica compound, the intestinal metals detox, again, which is his proprietary blend. Nobody else has that, right? That's what gets out the metals. This binder comes along half hour after the liver clear, binds the toxins in the gut, and you eliminate them. To have something that gets out heavy metals without chelation is revolutionary, right? It's awesome. And so when you do it with the hemp oil, right? So one thing about when you're in fight or flight, when you're in survival mode, your detox pathways are closed. You take this oil, get out of sympathetic into parasympathetic. The detox pathways open. You take the ultimate detox system, push the toxins from the liver into the gut, catch them with the binder, eliminate them from the body. Also, when you are toxic, the cannabinoids don't work as well. So when you detox, you're setting up the tone of the body for the cannabinoids to work at an even higher level. Just peanut butter and jelly. They go hand in hand. So that's why our company is so incredible, because we've got both, right? Both of these together, both formulated by Dr. Christopher Shade. So let's see, is there anything else I'd like to say about the products? I think that's enough for the products right now. And, please, however you got here, go back to whoever did bring you here to ask questions that I'm not answering. There's a lot more I could go into, but for time's sake, we're almost at the 25-minute mark. I want to go through this next part pretty quickly, but let's go into the business part. I love talking about this part because I don't pretend we're just here talking about the products. Yes, we've got the most revolutionary products on the market, what I believe are the most important products out there today to really be of service to people. But we've also, as equally important, got this incredible ground floor opportunity: health, wealth, wealth, health. Why am I a life coach around these two topics? Because I was once very broken, very sick. What I noticed was that the more I made changing my relationship with money my absolute job, and the more resourced I got around money, the more healthy and well and vital and energized I became. So I'm very passionate about both of these topics. And, I believe that money's just energy. I really believe it's not good. It's not bad. There's no charge for me on it. It's just energy, right? The oil is energy. The detox is energy. That's all it is. And we all want more energy, right? We all want more of this energy that money is to move to and through us, so that we can show up more fully in our lives, be more loving, more generous, more relaxed, more expanded, and be able to reclaim our lives of exquisite freedom, or whatever that means to you. Right? So network marketing, I've never done network marketing before. Was shocked when this was introduced to me, because I knew it was a yes, but just couldn't believe it was network marketing. What I've come to know after 21 or so months of being in this company is that network marketing is an unparalleled tool for success and freedom. It's all about contribution, service, building teams, community, having each other's backs, leaving a legacy, thinking big, being visible. I love the industry. I'm a huge, huge fan of network marketing. And, especially because we're a ground floor, this truly is an unparalleled opportunity. We're marrying, blasting out the best hemp oil globally, right, with ground floor affiliate marketing. And then we've got some other mergings as well, which we'll talk about in a minute, which make this extra, extra exciting. So let's talk about these two questions that we posed at the beginning. After I'm talking, or as I'm talking, are you saying, wow, I'd love to try the oil, I'd love to try the detox, my cousin, my mom, my sister, my best friend, my coworker, they could use it because they're going through some challenges in their life right now. Or are you like, yes, I want to take this, I want to share this, and I'd love to learn how to be compensated as well. I'm telling you, I'm putting most of my energy into this now, because I have received more financial prosperity from this quantumly than anything else I've done. And I've been a very successful chiropractor. I've been a very successful life coach. Successfully have run retreats. But this is what I'm paying attention to most right now, because of how my life has shifted as a result of getting on board on a service level, a health level, and a wealth level. So if you're saying yes, how do I get involved? How do I become part of this global hemp revolution, which is what we're calling it? So to enroll, very, very easy, $39, two $20 bills, right? I don't know anywhere else you can get involved with the cannabis industry at this low level of a cost. $20, $39 gets you a beautiful website that you can share with family and friends, a back office with lots of videos and tools and resources to help you achieve success and freedom. So access to the app is great, has lots of little short videos, lots of them by Christopher Shade, talking about the oil of the detox. We've got top leaders on there as well, videos you can blast out to your friends and family, and then the compensation plan. I'm going to go over that with you now. So once you've got in as an affiliate at the $39 affiliate fee, you then buy oil, right? And you've got anywhere from $240 up to $1,200 for these different packs of big bottles and little bottles. We've also got different packs of detox that you can buy as well. What I want to really put a plug in is that we're running a really incredible promotion until the end of August, so September 1st. So we've got about another 6 weeks for this awesome, unparalleled promotion. In this promotion, if you buy one of these 3 big packs, the Premium Pack, the Premium Pack Plus, or the Sample Pack, or the 10-pack of Detox, you get into what's called the International Founders Circle, which means that as you build your business and as we expand globally, which we're about to expand globally next month, Japan, soon after that, Canada and Mexico, hopefully by end of year, China, we've got Europe on board for early 2019. Global Hemp Revolution, we're about to expand massively. You're an international founder, which means when we go into these other countries, you've got a founders reception event before the main event where you can really meet all of the top leadership and your team, be with your team in a different way, which is just the founders receptions are incredible, the ones here in the US. And then you also get upfront seating, which you want because our events are going to be 10, 20,000 people before you know it. You want to be up in the action, really in the energy of it. And then you get the title, which is really important as you expand into international markets. Also, you get in what's called the 4x4x4 promotion along with that. Right. So again, this runs until September 1st, midnight Central Time. And so 4x4, basically, once you've got one right and one left, which we'll go into in a minute, you get 4-level payout of matching bonuses, 4-level payout of residuals for 4 months. So you're making a lot more money in that first 4 months as you build. Ask whoever brought you here more about this incredible promotion. It's absolutely the time to join us with a big pack. And you need one of these big packs anyway to rock a business. You need your oil. You have one for yourself to sample, one in your purse or your bag to sample as you're around out in town. And then you're going to sell the rest and make your investment back pretty much right away. Because people want this oil, the way it's helping people. It's not easy to share. We say hashtag share the love within PrimeMyBody. So now moving on to the other parts of the plan. So once you're active and you've bought oil, you can receive Fast Builder rewards, which anyone that you enroll, you receive 25% of their first order. Those points, those dollars turn into points. And then once you've got one person on your right signed up and one person on your left, because we're essentially building a right side and a left side, 2 teams. Once you've got one right, one left, then you can get team building rewards, matching bonuses, and residuals. So with team building rewards, your points are adding up right every day, adding up left, and you're cashing out as those teams match each other. Say you have a bigger right team, as your left matches that, you're cashing out on points. And those points equal dollars. Every 200 points equals $20. That's a main way that you're earning. Of course, we've got rank advancement, really important to increase in rank. As you increase in rank, you get paid more fully out, as you can see here. Matching bonuses is simply a percentage override on the people that you bring in 7 levels down, matching a percentage override on their team building rewards, which is this here. So we want to support people to build their teams in a balanced way, because then we get a percentage override on that. So that's a really exciting part of our compensation plan. Of course, as you increase in rank, you get paid more fully out on the levels. And then residuals, simply after that first order, 20% of subsequent orders get paid out among the levels. In the beginning, that's small dollars and change, but after about, even now I'm making great residuals, but it takes about 3 to 5 years. We don't claim that this is a get rich quick overnight. We don't make any income claims here. You might make 0, you might make $1 million, right? But you really get out what you put in. But this is about showing up consistently, putting energy in. 3 to 5 years it takes to really build a thriving organization that, God willing, will support you and your family for the rest of your life, right? The residuals, this is money while you sleep. This is the money while you're taking your family on vacation, right? This is the money you're making while you're going to do a mission trip in another part of the world to be of service, and you're not in the office, right? This is what we're talking about here. This is the freedom component. So we're almost done here, guys. Thanks for hanging in. We've got unparalleled support. Your success is our success. We want you to thrive. We want to hear why you're here. We have calls almost every day, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. We've got leadership calls, overview calls. We've got training calls. I do a coaching call for my team every Monday, because I believe 80% of this journey is mindset, 20% is structures. So I really work with my team in that way. Which, my team is thriving. And, we're a team, we're a family. We call it PrimeMyBody family, right? We have each other's backs. I'm a single mother. I've built businesses really successfully on my own, right? I know what that is to do it alone. To be involved with a community of people who really show up for you and for each other is really part of what the specialness, that's probably not a word, but why this is so special. So we've got the app, which we won't go over a lot, but the app is incredible. You can download that. So last slide here, catch the wave. We're right about to catch a major tsunami. We've just celebrated the year launch of our company. We've just been in concentration phase. We've gone through all the challenges of a first year startup. We've overcome every hurdle with flying colors. We're here now. You can see you are here. We're just about to go into momentum, which is when you want to start something like this. We've got new products coming out, a pet product soon going to be released. Then we've got international expansion right around the corner. Instead of going public right now, we've got an ICO on board. So we've got a crypto coin. The white papers are almost done, right? That crypto coin will be up for the token sale in about 60 days. This is going to allow us the revenue to expand into hopefully around 20 countries in the next couple of years, which will establish ourselves as the #1 brand of hemp oil across the globe. Such an exciting moment to get involved, right? We're merging hemp, ground floor affiliate marketing, cryptocurrency. It's massive. It's absolutely something that you want to pay attention to. And then we'll enter stability. So the timing of this is a gift. You all sitting here today were guided here for some reason, and the timing is a gift. The positioning is a choice, right? That's your choice to say, oh my gosh, I want to get positioned. I want to come in an international founder, 4x4 promotion, so I can rock the rest of the summer, sign people up with this incredible promotion, and really catch this wave and be a part of this incredible company that's merging all of these incredible components together, being of such high level service to people with the products and with the business. Right? So how do you see yourself getting started to close out? Is it on a customer level? If that's so, awesome. Get back with who brought you here. Ask how you can get started as a customer. Start taking the products. See how they change your life. See how they change your energy and your vitality. And then maybe you'll be inspired to share. Or maybe you're saying, yes, I've been looking for a new opportunity. I want more freedom. I want to show up more fully in my life. I want to be of higher level service. I want to be part of a community of people that are really doing something that means something. And if that's the case, go back also to who brought you here and say, how do I get started? I want to become part of the team, and let's do this. And however you're here, I just honor that you've sat through the presentation. It was a little bit longer than expected, but thank you for getting all the nuggets and for taking time out to check out what we've got going on here. It's been an honor to share with you. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.